The Council for the Indian School Certificate Examinations on Tuesday decided to cancel Class 12 board examinations this year in view of COVID-19 situation, according to its Secretary Gary Arathan. India has so far logged 2.83 crore total COVID cases with 1.32 lakh fresh infections recorded in the last 24 hours. Official details this morning showed 3,207 deaths has been reported since yesterday, taking the total number of deaths to 3.35 lakh. There is a possibility of a speedy launch of single-dose COVID-19 vaccine Sputnik Light in India, and an application seeking regulatory approval for the jab is expected to be filed soon, the source said on Tuesday. The Drug Controller General of India has said post-approval bridging trials and the mandatory testing of every batch of foreign vaccine may not be necessary if the vaccine batch has been certified and released by authorities in the country of origin. Simply put, this does away with the key time-consuming regulatory step. American technology giant Google Inc. on Wednesday contended that India's information technology rules for digital media are not applicable to its search engine, and asked the Delhi High Court to set aside an earlier order passed by a single judge bench, which applied to the company in relation to certain offending content posted on an internet pornography website. Most brokerages stays bullish on ITC Limited, expecting the consumer goods makers paperboard, packaging and hotel segments to recover once mobility improves, and on improving volumes for its mainstay cigarette business. But the impact of the goods and service tax on volumes needs to be monitored. Twitter has resumed the verification process that lets users apply to get a blue tick or badge on their profile. The new phase of verification started on May 21st, which was paused abruptly earlier this week to review all requests. The social media giant has remained quite inconsistent with opening up verification channels as it receives tons of requests for the exclusive of the blue tick. Twitter resumed the verification process early this year, nearly after a 3-year gap. The company explains that the verified blue badge lets people know that an account of public interest is authentic. It adds that the profile must be authentic, notable, and active for eligibility. There are several ways to verify your profile to Twitter to prove authenticity. However, the process differs slightly based on the profession or line of work. iQOO Z3 India launch has been confirmed by the brand, and the phone is all set to break covers on 8 June. The device is already confirmed to come with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 768G SoC and 8GB RAM. Now, ahead of the announcement, iQOO Z3 first look has been revealed. It is also confirmed that the phone will arrive with 55-watt fast charging support and run Android 11 based FunTouch OS. Actor Varun Dhawan is a doting uncle. Even since his brother Rohit Dhawan's daughter was born, he has shared some sweet memories with his niece on social media. Earlier this week, his niece turned a year older and the Dhawan had an intimate celebration. On Wednesday, Varun Dhawan shared a series of pictures on Instagram from the cake cutting ceremony. In the picture, you can see him helping his niece cut the cake. Actor Swara Vaskar has penned a note as his movie Veeri the Wedding clocked 3 years. Talking to Instagram, Swara took a dive at troll, saying that after the movie it seemed that she launched an employment guarantee scheme of ₹2 per tweet for her trolls. Royal Enfield is working on multiple new motorcycles for Indian market. The company is testing new 350cc motorcycles, including the new Classic 350 and the new Hunter 350. Adding to it, RE is also working on increasing its 650cc motorcycles range by launching 2 new Cruisers in the next 12 months. The new generation RE Classic 350 will be based on the brand's new architecture, which underpin the Mediator 350, called the J Modular Architecture. The new platform will be used to develop new breed of RE 350cc motorcycles. Staff reporter Simran Basu.